I have a bad feeling about this, Mistress. It's too quiet. It feels as if we're walking into a trap.
Still, we must press on, Naisha. If Illidan finds whatever it is he's seeking, he could... Wait, look there. Strange. These are Orcish runes. They were written by Gul'dan when he first opened this tomb 20 years ago.
What do they say?
Apparently, he logged his journey through the tomb's depths. These runes seem to depict that history.
Quickly, you fools! Fan out and search for the primary passageway. We must reach the Chamber of the Eye before the tomb's guardians awaken. Spineless cowards! I said move! Now, Sargeras, I will claim whatever's left of your power and bring this wretched world to its knees.
There's no telling what Gul'dan and his lackeys awoke in this foul place. We must be cautious. For the Watchers! I can wait no longer. Now is the time. The end draws near. I can wait no longer. Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer.
Turn back, you mortals! None may defile the Tomb of Sargeras.
Now is the time. The end draws near.
Moonlight shines upon the guilty and the innocent alike. My Watchers are ready. Plead your innocence.
I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. Now is the time. I can wait no longer. Now is the time. For the Watchers! The end draws near. I will finish the hunt. For justice! The end draws near. Ashal Theradas! The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer. I can hear our comrades' voices from the other side of this barrier. If we destroy it, they'll be able to get inside and help us hunt for Illidan. Now is the time. The end draws near.
Where shall I strike?
The guilty will suffer. This is a piece of Gul'dan's shadow orb. He must have shattered it by accident. If we can find the other missing pieces, we could reassemble the orb and use its power to aid us. I can wait no longer. The end draws near. Now is the time. I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt. Now is the time. I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. Now is the time. The end draws near. For the Watchers! The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer.
More undead orcs!
Gul'dan led them blindly to their deaths. Still they hunger for revenge. For justice! I will finish the hunt. Ashal Theridas! For the Watchers! The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. The end draws near. I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt. The end draws near. I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer. Now is the time. I can wait no longer. The end draws near. The guilty will suffer. The end draws near. I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer.
Of course.
Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. Now is the time. I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. There. More of Gul'dan's glyphs. Interesting. They continue the Warlock's tale.
Blasted, feeble-minded weaklings. They're all likely dead by now. Still, I must press on. My power alone should be enough to... That laughter. Is that you, Sargeras? You seek to mock me? We'll see who laughs last, demon, when I claim your burning eye for my own.
Again, he referenced this mysterious eye. What could it be?
An artifact, no doubt. It must have contained tremendous demonic power to lure Gul'dan as it did. Now is the time. The end draws near.
My path is clear. Of course.
Away.
For justice!
My path is clear.
The guilty will suffer. Ashal Theridas! The end draws near. Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. The end draws near. Strange. It's a statue of Ajara, the great queen of old. She led our people to ruin by consorting with Sargeras and his burning legion. Only, I don't recall her ever having a tail.
She looks more like a Naga than one of us. Would those foul serpents have any reason to worship our queen?
I don't know, Naisha, but her image chills me to the core. The guilty will suffer.
In position. I walk in
Now is the time. The end draws near.
Our time is short. Anudura. My path is clear.
The guilty will suffer. Destroy that barrier so our forces outside can join us. The guilty will suffer. Now is the time. I can wait no longer. For justice! The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. Ashal Theridas! I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer. For justice!
I'm awake. I'm awake.
The guilty will suffer. Ashal Theridas!
My strength is
I
yours.
can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. Father Watchers!
For Illume.
The end draws near. For justice! I can wait no longer. For the Watchers! For justice! For the Watchers. For justice. Ashal Theridas. For the Watchers. Ashal Theridas. For justice. The end draws near. I will finish the hunt. The end draws near. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Of course. Bear arms. Once.
The guilty will suffer. For the Watchers. I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt. Now is the time.
You've come far enough, little warden. Your vaunted night elf justice has no jurisdiction here.
What would you know of us or our justice, Naga witch?
Why, my dear, we Naga were once night elves. We were Ashara's chosen, the highborn, banished beneath the cruel seas when the well of eternity imploded around us.
Impossible.
Cursed, transformed. We have waited 10,000 years to retake our rightful place in the world. And now, with Lord Illidan's help, we shall.
Not while I draw breath.
Your courage is commendable, but it shall avail you nothing.
The end draws near.
My path is clear.
Ashal Theridas. For the Watchers. I can wait no longer. Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. The end draws near. Destroy that barrier so our forces outside can join us. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer.
Where shall I strike?
Now is the time. Ashal Theridas. The guilty will suffer. The end draws near. For the Watchers. I will finish the hunt. For justice. Now is the time. The end draws near. Now is the time.
For my brothers.
My path is clear. Victory is at hand. I'm awake. I'm awake. Bear arms.
For the Watchers. For justice!
Where shall I strike? Of course.
The end draws near. I will finish the hunt.
Our time is short.
I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. For the Watchers! Now is the time. I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt.
Look, mistress. More of Gul'dan's glyphs.
Yes, Gul'dan's script seems to grow more desperate. It reads that he was...
ambushed by the Guardians. I am dying. If my servants had not abandoned me, I could have claimed the Eye and... Damn you, Sargeras. I won't be beaten like this. I am Gul'dan. I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end like this.
This is as far as he got. The runes simply trail off. I cannot imagine what horrors Gul'dan faced in his final moments. The end draws near. The guilty will suffer. Ashal Theridas! I will finish the hunt.
How may I serve the goddess?
The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. The end draws near. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer. For the Watchers!
No intrusions.
Is there trouble?
I hear dark whispering beyond this gate. It could be Illidan and his minions.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The end draws near. Now is the time. Finally, the last piece of the Shadow Orb. Now we'll use Gul'dan's own artifact to discover what he could not. For justice! The guilty will suffer.
So, Warden Shadowsong, you've made it at last. I knew you would.
You have much to pay for, Illidan. I'm taking you back to your cell.
Naivete does not suit you. When I consumed the power of Gul'dan's skull, I inherited his memories, especially those of this place, and the dark prize he coveted.
Yes, the power of Sargeras. You would claim it as your own.
That power is beyond my reach, little warden. But this... the Eye of Sargeras contains all the power I'll need to rid this wretched world of my enemies once and for all. Ironic that you should be its first victim.
You're insane.
Isolation can do that to the mind. Now, after all the long centuries you kept me chained in darkness, it is only fitting that I bury you in turn.
Warn him of his brother's treachery. My power will allow me to escape. I fear there is no way out for the rest of you.
Go, mistress. The goddess will light our path to the hereafter.
I will not forget you, my sisters. You will be avenged. I swear it. Now I've got to find a way out before this cursed tomb is drowned by the seas. Now is the time. I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer.
Our warriors have engaged.
Finish the hunt. Now is the time. I will finish the hunt. Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer. The end draws near. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer. The end draws near. I will finish the hunt. Now is the time. I can wait no longer. Now is the time. The guilty will suffer.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I can wait no longer. Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. Now is the time. I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. Now is the time.